This episode was brought to you by our generous patrons. Want to vote on the next game we play? Consider becoming a patron. And we are back.
Yeah.
And this episode is going to be discussing a lot of the
DC stuff,
DC Harley Quinn stuff that we were talking about the last episode. I don't know why the fudge you would have skipped the last episode, but
you did.
You're really going to miss a lot if you skipped it.
Sorry, we're going to talk about this because it's on my mind.
Oh no, I'm not running. Why was it not charging?
I mean, I am happy they finally added. They pretty much have all the best DC cartoons on HBO Max now. But it's like a trend in animation. It's not even just Harley Quinn. Like, it's not even just that. Like, the new Animaniacs came out and it's got really Ren and Stimpy influences, and even the new Looney Tunes cartoons has a lot of that body horror kind of stuff that Ren and Stimpy is popular for. And I don't know, it just kind of bums me out because someone kind of put it in a poignant way. It's like, man, something about Looney Tunes feels off, and it wasn't just. It was the Ren and Stimpy stuff, because like you look at old Looney Tunes, and yeah, Bugs is violent, but not in the way that like.
Do I have to do it in one go?
Yeah, I think you do.
Fuck, I hate these.
Yeah, these are hard.
Yeah.
Like they don't like. There's violence in the old Looney Tunes cartoons, but,
hell yeah!
But not in the like way that they're doing it now. Where like, I don't know, you'd have to watch them. Like they're not as bad.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, you can just skip it.
I'm just gonna fucking skip that. Every time I fail, I have to do this to get back up. Fuck that noise, man.
Yeah.
If they had a quick retry accessibility way, I'd do it, but no, I ain't doing it.
And I've been enjoying the new Looney Tunes cartoons. Like
Spyro.
They're good and they're worth checking out, but I just have such a negative reaction to like Ren and Stimpy style stuff, and a lot has to do with Chris Felucci. Like,
it's on my list to watch it so I can give a better take along with you.
I will say one of the things that I think is really good about the way HBO does Looney Tunes. Like, I'm talking about old school Looney Tunes, like 1920s all the way up to the 1950s.
Some of the censored stuff too, and because a lot of it was censored, right?
For the most part, most Looney Tunes cartoons are fine. I don't think they're putting up.
I thought some were like put into the vault where they're like, oh, unless you have a copy of it, like you're not
Bob
gonna see it.
Clampett's and the Seven Dwarves, which is, yeah, it is a product of its time. You can just look it up if you want more information on the Seven Dwarves.
They have it.
Yeah, it's like 1930s.
This is right back where it was. Oh.
It's not like it's like Song of the South, where it's like it was trying not to be racist, but it's like that's clearly racist.
Was Song of the South not trying, or did they just have a really, really fucking bad take?
They had a really bad take.
I mean, it's still. It's been I don't know if I have a good take on it either, because I haven't seen it.
The problem with that,
I understand what it's like fucked up for.
The problem with it is they kind of like made light of how terrible slavery was, and kind of just made it seem like, oh, it's not that bad. They're free now. It's like, I understand the idea at the time was like, no, we're trying to make a positive thing. It's like, yeah, but you can't just ignore all the pain and suffering that happened because of an act like it didn't happen. Which is why it's like, and you know, there's the rabbit being tarred and stuff like that, and like there's a lot of different like
fucked up shit.
Yeah, it's just like that's why like they're taking. So if anyone's ever been to Disneyland, Splash Mountain was based on Song of the South.
Yep.
So they're revising that Princess and the Frog, which I think is a great idea. It's like, we got to modernize that stuff. They're also doing some modernization to the riverboat ride, the Jungle Cruise, because some of the depictions of the tribal people is like racist.
I didn't get to see any of that. Like, and I've been on the Jungle Cruise, but
so it's really like sporadic. But from what I remember, like, they just kind of like show tribal people as like kind of cannibals, and like they don't show them in good light. They kind of show them as like, I don't know, like
was that something I needed to do?
Not in a positive way. So they're trying to revise that, and they're trying to do stuff, and I commend them in that effort. It's like, yeah, no,
it's probably this guy I needed to start.
Hey, you know, it's not. We don't ignore what happened, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, we should revise some of that stuff because it's not cool.
Also, like it's not topical for today's shit as well. Like, hey,
we're better now. We understand.
Well, I was thinking more along the lines of like, you got new movies, Disney, just on the base level.
Oh,
fucking represent them in rides.
That's true.
Like, if you have to do it at just the surfacest, that's a word, most level. fucking just update your shit.
I mean, yeah, I think that's part of like the influence too.
It doesn't have to be political, and yes, that is a good reason to be political about those things.
Yeah.
If that's political to not be a fucking shitbag, but whatever. For some it is. But yeah, update at the basis level. Just update your ads, man. Come on. Like if you don't want to, like, oh, it's gaming. You guys are playing Spyro. You shouldn't be talking about this. I mean, just.
Sorry, guys.
Just fucking.
You've watched Shovel Knight probably at this point, so you know what I'm about.
If you want it to be that simple, just say, "Hey, Disney, update your ads."
And that's the main part of it too. There. Like they haven't updated Splash Mountain forever.
I tried to get them all in one shot. I was hoping I'd be able to.
Those flying vermin, Spyro.
Yeah.
But yeah, the one cool thing that does Disney Plus does a weird thing with all their old shorts, where like they're all separated and they don't kind of continue like a season type of thing. So you have to go through. It's like if you want to watch old Chip and Dale shorts or old Mickey Mouse ones, they're all separate. They don't like follow in a line.
Oh, you're saying like you can't just like watch next episode?
You can't just watch next episode.
You have to like search each one up or something? You have to search each one. Whereas Looney Tunes literally does it by like when they were released theatrically. So it does it in like, there's like 18 seasons or something like that. I think it's back to the start.
So you can go like to season 8 and start watching, you know, it'll go from Bugs Bunny to Daffy Duck to Porky Pig, but it'll like have them in sequential, like kind of like how you want. Whereas Disney, it's like, man, I'd love to watch old Donald shorts. But it doesn't have like a Donald Duck playlist. It's like, that's what I want, because they're only like 6 minutes long. So like, you know, you kind of want to watch them in sequence and watch a bunch of them.
Yeah, you want to sit down and not have to
find
the control every single time.
So I was like, cool, Disney Plus, can you learn something from HBO Max? Because they learned what to do with Looney Tunes. Or at least just have like, hey, here's our Mickey Mouse shorts playlist. Here's our Donald Duck. Here's our Goofy. Here's our miscellaneous. Like,
I'm done here for this one because the other one's the race.
Yeah,
and I'm like, I'm just not good enough to do it right now and to focus on that.
But yeah,
that's kind of annoying.
Yeah, it definitely is. But I mean, to the DC Harley Quinn stuff, it's like, yeah, I'm fine with them producing other stuff because I have all my old ones, so I can still watch it. I hate people that get on tangents and just rant and be like,
you say that as we do the exact same thing.
Well, I meant in the sense that they're like, you should hate this because I hate this type of deal. Like, I'm always for like, hey, if you like it, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Just because I don't like something doesn't mean you should not like it.
That was fucking tight. It was cruel. I mean, you had them captured. You didn't need to kill them.
Yeah, you didn't need to do that. I think they were fine. I'm all fine with someone like explaining their point and like why they don't enjoy something. I think that's enlightening to understand.
That gives a different perspective.
I'm just never a fan of like shitting on something that someone enjoys. Like, no, if you enjoy it, I mean, go enjoy it. As long as it's not hurting anybody, that's totally cool.
I think that's always the preface, right?
You would think, but some people get really angry. It's like, how dare you like this thing? It's like, because I do.
Or you get some of the people who,
just
going for the chugs, but
Spyro. This touchy gate should work perfectly with the help of your impressive orb collection.
He's looking at my orbs. You always get somebody like who's like, oh, they said this. That means they're defending this. It's like, wow, hold on. Like, take everything in context.
I'm glad that the Harley Quinn show gets better, and at least we could agree on like that first episode. Just like,
it's fucking horrendous.
Yeah, I was just like, man. And
I almost personally put it down after episode 1 because I was like, what in the fuck is this? Like, oh, I get it. It's just one more of the, hey, we can cuss.
Yeah, as long as we can agree on the first episode, I'm like, okay, I can agree that it gets better because my friend Brian has been completely invested. And as I said,
they're going to get married someday.
They're going to get married
the robot and the pig.
He looks like Clank.
They were looking at each other, and each time they made eye contact, they're like, oh no, he's looking at me.
This insurrection from the farms has got quite out of hand. We need someone to restore order. Find the inventor droid. She's been working on something big.
Okay. Oh boy. Oh, is that?
Yeah, but who knows?
Is that a cow and a guy in a fucking outfit? What is this, Earthworm Jim? That was an Earthworm Jim, right?
Yeah, there was like
the cows and stuff.
Things.
Yeah.
He's also got.
Oh, hey.
I got like a weird.
I haven't played that in forever.
Man, the Earthworm Jim guy is also someone that's like.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Because he did all the covers for Five Iron Frenzy too, and I'm like, man, I like his art, but I really hate his stances on a lot of stuff.
If you just give it a good whack, though.
Give it a good, like, to body slam it?
Like, he may have changed, and his opinion might have shifted.
I don't know his entire thing.
He's very anti-LGBT.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Which is just like, man, this really sucks, because I have a lot of reverence for those old Five Iron albums, and the Five Iron crew doesn't share that value.
But specifically specifically the
anti-LGBT.
The remakes or whatever? Or what did you say?
Oh, because we're talking about Earthworm Jim.
Oh, no, I meant didn't you say the Earthworm Jim creator did Five Iron remakes or something?
So, no, he did the cover albums. So
cover, okay.
He did the art for their albums for a long, long time. And then it kind
of... I took it as cover. Like he was covering the songs.
No.
Not he did the covers for the albums.
He did the artwork for the albums for years for most of their stuff.
Piggy Pigs? Wait, Piggy Pigs, why are you trying to attack me?
And I was kind of glad that they didn't hire him again for this newest one, because a lot of his stuff came out and it's like they're not anti-LGBTQ. I was like, yeah, don't hire him if he's gonna have those backwards views. Like,
yeah,
don't encourage that kind of thought process. Like, you're all better than that.
Oh, I thought I jumped.
And you're all about like they're all against like xenophobia and all this other bad stuff. It's like you can't hire him again then. And that's why it's hard, like, man.
And they did take that stance, right?
Yeah, they've taken that stance.
Okay, well, that's good. That they were like, no, this ain't cool. We don't support this.
Yeah.
Even just like, hey, we're choosing not to rehire him for the next thing.
I love those,
you fucked yourself up, pig.
I love those old album covers, and I love the Earthworm Jim thing. I have a hard time. Once I learn an artist is kind of a shithead, it's like I have a hard time sometimes. Like,
I get it, consuming their art. Yeah,
it's like I don't know. I can't feel that way.
There's certain ways you can separate artists from art, but is that the right thing to do? Is that like that's a big conversation.
There's degrees of separations. Like I can't watch the Cosby Show anymore. I'm sorry.
I never watched it to begin with, but I think there's a lot of that has to do with like J.K. Rowling and shit.
Yeah, buddy. It's hard. Like I never got into Harry Potter, but
dance for me, little egg boy.
I kind of feel bad for people that are Harry Potter fans, where it's just like, I'm sure there's a huge like.
Oh, I guess I should have
probably like a big letdown is like.
It's a massive letdown for just
really
shit takes continually.
Yeah,
and people are like, well, I still want to consume it, but I don't want to support JK being a butthole.
Exactly.
As you can see, a vicious ox has taken over our armory.
I like him.
And here we thought that freezing the walkway would keep animals out.
Oh, you made it hard.
The ox is very tough. I would advise using the bombs against it, and it will probably take several bombs at that.
I liked the robots in the last world. Do not like Business Robot here with the vibrating torso.
The vibrating torso.
The vibrating legs or leg or stump or whatever you call it.
I will say I like how weird this game is getting with all of its kind of crazy stuff. But
I just didn't particularly like that one world. That's all. You know. What the, is there something under?
I think
that's just a reflection.
Yeah.
I was looking under the water, and there was like right there. It almost looked like there was like a being underneath.
Once again, this game is very pretty.
Oh shit! Oh fuck, man, hold on. Okay,
I think you hit it back.
Yeah. Oh god. Do I flame it at him?
Maybe.
It's gonna take several bombs, but how do I? There we go. Okay, we flame it.
I mean, hey, if the Harley Quinn stuff gets you to know more of the DC characters.
I mean, I knew a bunch of them, minus like King Shark and Dr. Psycho.
Oh,
and I knew about Kite Man a little bit, but
Kite Man's just a joke.
Yeah. I mean, he existed though before, right?
Yeah, he existed before. He's from like the 1960s. It's just he was during an era when they just made Batman villains constantly.
It's like every Spider-Man villain. Gotta be a fucking animal. I don't know. Fuck it, man.
Spider-Man and Batman have the best villains.
Yeah, nothing against the villains being villains, just seems like every one of them has to be an animal.
Pretty much.
They've got a trope, you know?
No, they do. They're all like either mythological creatures or they're creatures of like... It's all like very science-based too.
Was it Moxie Zeus? What the fuck?
Zeus.
He's like the big golden god. He's like, I'm a god, and...
Oh, and Harley Quinn?
Yeah, but I assumed it was also like a DC character.
So...
I assumed every character there has an existing characterism in DC before.
No,
I don't think any of them are really unique characters, right?
No, none of them are
God,
unique
there's 4 here.
There is a character in DC lore, because like the gods like Zeus and stuff do exist, but there is someone who believes he's the reincarnation of Zeus, and there's a Batman the Animated Series episode.
I don't know if his name is Moxie Zeus. It's Moxie something.
Yeah.
It might be Moxie Zeus, but
there was some character that believes he's Zeus, and I'm trying to remember his backstory.
He's got a very like golden god, chiseled body.
Yeah, I mean they're probably playing it up too.
Well, yeah. Everyone's a caricature. These aren't the real characters. Like I get it.
And I know I shouldn't be so harsh on a series when it's like one episode in, but it's just like...
No, you gave it 2 episodes.
I did give it 2 episodes. And even by the second one, I'm like, all right, it's better, but I'm like, I don't know. Like I said, there's so many other shows I still haven't seen. I'm like, I guess I'll just go watch something else. Like, I know the DC characters, so...
That you didn't like the take on them.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's
like
good.
I said,
that's all good.
There's nothing wrong with people enjoying stuff that I don't enjoy.
DC's got a lot of shit out there.
Yeah.
Consume the one you like.
You hate IT Crowd? I love IT Crowd.
I mean, everyone hates IT Crowd. You're just wrong there.
I mean, my brother likes it. He's the one who showed it to me. He said this is one of the greatest shows I've ever seen, and I watched it too. I'm like, this is one of the greatest shows I've ever seen.
It ain't. It just
my
ain't
family style.
Oh God. Please. What the fuck? I guess I gotta flame him. I thought the punch would actually hurt too, but I guess not. Is he still there? No. We're gonna have to call Buzz Lightyear on these boys. They're terrorizing the...
Or Chris Evans, who's playing the real Buzz Lightyear, or something like that.
Something like that, right? Isn't he? Or is he in talks too?
He's playing the astronaut who's inspired Buzz Lightyear, which it's a fictional character, but okay.
Yeah. Well, you gotta get that star power, right? Gotta get all the... Is the era of the Chris's. And I'm not in on it. What the fuck? Yeah, I get it. I remember it from the first one. Just, I didn't expect it to fucking hit me there.
You get fire and fly?
I heard you were coming. Thank you for your efforts in thwarting this attempted coup. Please take this item, which living creatures seem to like.
Animals.
Jamie and Cooper here?
Please take this item, which living creatures seem to like. I would love to. Thank you. Orb. I'll make an attempt at whatever this is.
That's a show that needs to get put on HBO.
A combination power-up. Thank goodness you're here to test it out. These invading sheep in their spaceships must be stopped.
Take down the sheep saucers. Oh, cheesers.
That's great.
Oh, jeez.
I love that.
Oh.
That's fantastic.
What show?
Megas XLR.
Yeah, I thought so. I was like, I can't remember the name.
Yeah. It's because it's not on there. Most of the Cartoon Network shows have been added. I will say HBO is
shoot him? I guess so.
Becoming a very...
Did he die on his own? No.
No.
He teleported or some shit.
But like they're bringing like most of the Cartoon Network stuff on there, like Code's Name Kids Next Door is on there. Like it's now kind of more of a viable service than it was before. As long as they don't do
Kids
any
Next Door was awesome.
Yeah, like as long as they don't do some of the dumb shit where it's like we're taking things away. It's like if it's not a licensed movie and it's Warner Brothers and you own it, don't take that shit off your service. Like, yeah. I hate that shit.
Oh, we'll bring it back some other time. It's like, oh, come on, man.
It's one thing if it's Netflix, and I get it, like they have contracts and it can only last so long. But if you're Disney and like we're taking away our Disney movie, it's like,
wow, how did I hit that other one?
You knock those
oh, fuck it. I'm just that good.
Yeah, let's just take it.
Take
I get that.
Device as proof of your skill.
That's Disney's thing though, with the vault and timed releases and exclusives, and they own everything, so they're like, yeah, we can do this.
I don't mind when it's new releases. They're like, oh, we put
only 10 more.
Wave of saucers is incoming.
What I find is weird is they're going to be charging for Raya the Last Dragon, but they didn't charge for Soul.
They didn't charge for, or did they charge? I'm asking, not stating.
They charged for Mulan.
For Mulan?
They charged for Mulan.
Come on, you son of a bitch.
It sounds like they're charging for Raya the Last Dragon.
That's what's happening. I thought I was just doing fire.
No, you're shooting it.
I thought I was. Oh, I died. Didn't check my HP. I thought it was just flaming. I didn't think I was like shooting the ball.
No, yeah.
Okay. Well, one last attempt while we're finishing up. I didn't know that. So the dragon one, Raya?
Yeah, that's their new one that they're producing.
Okay, that one looks good.
Yeah, it looks fine.
I wish they kept the original take for the dragon, the concept art. It was more colorful and stuff.
Yeah.
This one just kind of looks like Dragon Elsa. And it's like, I'm so over the Elsa thing.
Yeah, I'm happy for the people that are getting representation of like their background and culture though.
Oh no, that's cool, yeah. Where the fuck is... I hear the saucer.
I do think it's nice that Disney's kind of starting to kind of go around the globe and it's like, let's tell stories of other people, of other places. Like, yeah.
Please fly, Spyro.
It's great to see.
Where is it? I hear you. I hear you. Where you at? Is he not here? Is he fucking... Nope. I heard you little bitch. I heard you.
But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the dragon design either. I feel like it's a little too...
Something about it just irks me. I like it,
but I don't like it.
You'll have to like look... Thank you. You'll have to look at like the concept art where it was more like blue and purple and stuff. This one's just strictly more blue. And there's a thought process that maybe the concept art where it's more colorful and vibrant, maybe that one will be what happens to the dragon at the end, or it becomes, or something like that.
It might also be something that's like Soul, where the colors are constantly changing, and the only thing we've seen is like that.
Yeah, this is dated before it's come out, guys. So if you watch this some other time and you're like, oh, little did they know, I get it.
Well, yeah, I haven't seen it
Weird.
Yet. The only thing that's been out right now is the trailer.
2020.
No, it's not.
But yeah,
I don't want to go back to 2020.
It looks fucking good. Like that might be the first one I'm tempted to actually buy the release for.
Hindsight is 2020 is going to be a weird thing from now on.
No, I said it from the beginning of 2020. As soon as I think it was like
you said it like in
the third day.
Yeah, the third day
of fucking 2020. Like it's on Discord. You can search it up. And I was like, man, this is going to be a weird year, ain't it?
Yeah, this is just going to be the year that feels like never ends.
I said it in the aspect because I was hell of sick for the fucking new year.
Yeah,
and not saying anything otherwise, but like I was hella sick, so I was like, yeah, no, I wouldn't have done these things if I knew any better.
I love when I see like Instagram posts from like early 2020, like 2020 starting off great. I'm like, if only you knew. If only you knew.
That's exactly what I'm talking about, though. We'll see you guys next time. We'll find another world. We got every orb from that one. It's just the specific orbs, like the racing ones or the flying ones, where I feel a lot less in control of my character that fucked me up. 31. We need 9 more. And there's two more worlds up here.
Yeah, we'll just go into those and see what we have left.
I think by the time we're done, you'll actually be right. I think we'll be probably 3 or 4 off.
And they said I'm bad at math. They were right.
Actually, these are just to the worlds.
Those are.
So these aren't individual ones. Yeah.
There's some zones.
We're gonna have to farm some old zones.
Well, there might be a zone we missed too. We'll check. We might not. We might have all got all.
I think that's everything here.
Might be.
Although we said that in the fucking other one.
Yeah, before, we said that before, and then we've missed a thing. So we'll catch you all later, though. We're going to try and find another world map.
We'll see you guys next time.
We didn't do Mystic Marsh.
We did not. God damn you. Beep, bop, boop.
Check over there, too.
I am, yeah. I feel like we did from over here. But
I think this is...
That's that cloud place, yeah. Okay, so there's Mystic Marsh, and then that's it for here, for the looks of it. And then we can go to the other worlds and just pick up the slack.
Can you press start and just we'll show you all the worlds?
Yeah.
Tundra,